So I guess what I was rambling about is, I kind of wanted Grero to kind of spring forth something different, I mean, maybe it's a bit too much, but, like the gays, they have their gay movement and that sort of thing. I genuinely thought, there'd be maybe enough people to start something new. That, something, yeah, I already explained that. As a result, I didn't want to make it about me. I didn't want to make it about my personal sort of things. I just wanted to put the facts out there. There's enough people who can kind of unify around it or have enough of that as a commonality, that we like, we're kind of masculine, we want to do kind of masculine stuff, and hey, we might like each other, it's not the end of the world, that sort of thing. And because that didn't happen, I kind of got burned out of again, I put maybe 50 videos up, right? 50 videos, and I kind of had to drag myself to do those. Because I just kind of realized that it wasn't going to work that way. But, so I'm not sure if I'm getting it across. I did not want to put my personal stuff out there in terms of, I didn't want it to be like a personal blog. It's not that, I don't have anything interesting to say. Well, I guess some people can be the judge of that. It's that I wanted to separate the two. Like we put this ideology out there, the Grero thing, we can talk about it. And, if people want to do their own thing, I'm not even sure if I'm understanding it myself. I didn't want to... I did not want to... It's tough. Yeah, this talking out loud and into the camera, it's not that easy, kids. You might be laughing, but it's not that easy, especially when you haven't put any coherent thoughts together about this. But see, that's we're forming the thoughts here. This is the rough draft process. You see the very, very rough draft. But yeah, it's I didn't want it to be. I didn't want to put the Grero thing as an ideology. Like I'm talking about Roman emperors and shit. Like, I don't know if my personal stuff is all that relevant. I don't want that to kind of color the whole thing. I put a very few little anecdotes in there, very few little stray things you might be able to pick up on, but I just wanted to put this out there and then, again, meet like-minded. But that didn't work, okay? Let me repeat that for the 7th fucking time, right? That didn't work. And I do have, I think I have some interesting things to say. I have some other interesting things to do. So I kind of want to turn this whole sort of, well, I don't want to muddy the Grero brand. The great brand that has, 200 subscribers on YouTube. But... assuming that it would have been bigger, I didn't want it to muddy it with my personal stuff. I kind of want it to be that its own thing, right? But now that, it didn't work, I kind of do want to talk about some things. I do want to put that out there. And maybe that'll be more interesting. But it just like it was hard to motivate myself to do those 50 videos, it's kind of hard to do some of these. I mean, I think the flow is okay. I'm kind of going in circles and repeating myself, but I'm comfortable enough to put this out there. But it's just, it's hard to not have that sort of group around this. It's very difficult to not have this sort of feedback. It's difficult to not have that sort of real life thing. And I guess... that's it. I kind of want to talk about, some of the more economic stuff, some of the more libertarian stuff, some of the more cultural stuff that's happening, some of the personal stuff, parents stuff. Oh boy, do they get away with everything, don't they? Like, that's an interesting story. People don't talk about this stuff. Like with my parents, I couldn't talk about them with this stuff. I couldn't talk about, oh, well, as it turns out, I'm kind of attracted to other guys. It's not the end of the fucking world. It's just, it was so, what do you call it? Just so empty, just so, you just have to shut up about these things, and then everyone's depressed and everything, and we wonder why, right? Okay. So, all right. Well, it's time to, again, it's not about me. It's about this awesome hawk over here. Okay, it's on the stump. Now, this is only an 8 zoom. I think there's some optical stuff on it, but boy, let's see. See, this is why I need to get a better camera. Oh, that would be so beautiful. I saw, this is a little point and shoot or click and shoot or whatever. It's about 4 ounces, as I might have mentioned in another video. But the reason I like this is it's so small. Ooh, it's kind of down on the ground. But anyway, so I do like this camera because it's so small, but there's still slightly more advanced versions of these that are maybe 8 ounces. So it's half a pound. I could still hold it like now. And that has like a 40 zoom, not the digital crap zoom, but like I saw some sample on YouTube, like there was a small little cruise ship, so you could zoom in, you couldn't see the people's faces, but you couldn't see people from the shore, yeah, so it's like, it's pretty awesome stuff. And so I'm kind of looking forward to doing new stuff. I'm kind of looking forward to, you know, getting a workout with my arm holding this camera. Yeah, I'm looking forward to these sort of things. Ooh, well, hold on now. That hawk is getting closer. Yeah, let's see, it's over here. Look at that, it's hiding. Oh, wow. Wow. That is so awesome. All right, well, it's gone up into the tree, but you know, let's hunt it down, okay? Let's chase it. Let's see where it is. All right. I don't want to scare it away, but well, it went into this tree for sure. I don't know where it is, though. Well, that's a shame. I don't think it's a dog, but no. Oh. Okay, I don't know if that was on camera, but I think I see it now. Oh, wow. Maybe that's an owl. I don't know. It's right on. Wow. I really wish I had a camera with a better zoom right now. No, that's definitely not an owl. Wow. Look at that. Let me get a little closer, maybe we can do. So that is 8 zoom. That's the optical zoom. Oh, it flew away. Oh, hold on. Oh, you can see the oh, look at that. Well, I think that's about enough of Mr. Hawk over here, who is very uncooperative today. But anyways, that's it, and you know, we'll do more videos, I hope.